Hey guys, Ron for FunctionBuilt-Aquatics. Today the South American Paludarium got a little holiday upgrade. Now this is a light that I used on a planet tank I had prior, probably almost about 6 months ago. So this is the Kessil Amazon Sun, completely adjustable, both the intensity and you can adjust the Kelvin rating with that knob right there. In my opinion, Kessil makes the best lighting you could use for both freshwater planet tanks and of course reef tanks. Their reef tank lighting is geared more towards that 10 to maybe 15,000 Kelvin rating. I'm not 100% sure on those facts, so you might want to check. But I do know that they go over 10,000 Kelvin, which is more of a blue light, and most reef aquarists prefer that type of lighting. This light right here is more 6,500 Kelvin, which is daylight and perfect for growing plants. The bulb I was using on the South American Paludarium was a LED household style bulb, and it grew the plants to this point, no problem. But I figured it was time to maybe upgrade it a little bit and see if the Kessil can benefit it over the standard LED bulb. That particular bulb right now is shining bright over one of our 20-gallon tanks, 20-gallon highs in our system. I also trimmed up the plants quite a bit, trimmed up the dwarf sage and also the Java moss. So far this tank has been running flawlessly, thank God. I'm very, very happy with the effects I've gotten with the sporadic dosing of the C-Chem Excel. I have not put any root tab type fertilizer in this tank. I actually will after this video. I have some root tabs I made up a while back with Osmocote, I believe is the product I used. And what I will do is probably put it in different sections. So probably dose it with 4 tabs, 1 in each square section on the bottom of the substrate, directly into the roots of the plants. But I have actually not fertilized this tank at all with anything but Excel. You know, pretty big, massive water changes every week that I do, and then the feeding of the fish. And with that, the plants that are in this tank have sustained themselves completely on those nutrients, including the fish waste. Now you really can't tell right now because I disturbed the tank, but everybody's hiding, but there's well over 30 fish in this tank. You have a big school of black neons. I moved the cardinal tetras to the setup. My Von Rio tets are in this tank. And so overall it's probably 30 to 32 fish in this tank altogether. So this is the South American Paludarium with the new Kessil Amazon Sun all set up. And I'm expecting to see how well this... I'm expecting this tank to do really well and explode. You know, this light is light years ahead of any bulb I was using prior. And even though that bulb did rather well, maybe it steps up the growth in this tank. So this is the top portion. I actually just put a new piece of manzanita wood that I had in the bottom tetra setup. And this is a view of the paludarium formation that Nathan and I built out of the expandable foam. You can also tell by there that the Java moss is growing up and across. A little extra food in there from when I was feeding the guys. Mix that up a little bit. And this is the overflow section where the water drains out. This tank's been filmed plenty of times, but Nathan and I both agreed it's our favorite setup, and the tank that has actually come out to be the focal point of our room. The wild betta fish are our main subjects in regards to fish, but when it comes to setups, the paludariums are what we love, and we plan on actually maybe doing, well, we plan on building a tank for this holiday. So I usually do a tank between Christmas and New Year's. This tank was built December 31st, going into New Year's Day. My other tank, the Chinese Mountain Stream, that tank also was built the week between Christmas and New Year's. And maybe we'll do another one and do a step-by-step video requested by a friend of mine, Nolan Saran, who actually asked if I can actually show you guys how we actually build a paludarium step-by-step in video, maybe some time-lapse video. And that'll be something that I'm looking forward to do. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but this is the time of the year I have off from my business where I can actually focus on doing something different. So Nathan and I will put something together, and within the next few days or so, put together a plan and show you guys how we actually build a paludarium from scratch. So this is the South American paludarium with the new Kessil tuna sun. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. Thank you very much. FunctionBuilt-Aquatics.